So Christmas is happening and I have this space. I'm never very happy about this space. I don't know why. It's a weird little corner. I like the little corner shelf, but it's not very big to put too much on. And I'm a reseller. You can always resell. So I think I'm going to try out something else. I've been wanting to repaint this little apothecary cupboard cabinet anyway. Either to resell or to keep for myself. But for right now, I'm going to unload this and I'm going to try something else. And it's not a corner cabinet and I don't know if it'll fit or not. But, yep, I'm in the middle of Christmas. Remember, I just painted that. And I want to be able to reuse my cubby for my smalls. So I'm thinking that I found a little table that will fit that on. I said a little table. I needed something small, but I wanted something tall. So it was an antique booth. I'm like, oh, I like that it has like the wording on it. So hopefully we can fit it into that space. I know it's not a corner. Well, hopefully it's not going to stick out too much. It's a trial and error of what you try. It's not a space that you look at all the time. Well, you do. When you enter the house, it's in the laundry room's this side, the Chris's bathroom's this side. There's two of us. There's two bathrooms. So that's how that works. So I'm going to take everything off. We're going to test that out, see if it works. It's tall enough that there's a register down there. So we're not going to be covering that up. I kind of always wanted to paint that register. I don't know why it's gray. What, do you have to see a register? I don't know. I want to blend the register. So yeah, let's start unloading this. Christmas decorating causes you to do a lot that you've been thinking of. You put it off, you put it off, you put it off, and you're like, well, I'm feeling it right now to do it before Christmas decorating going on. So thank you who all have popped on Alex and Becca's Whatnot. They got a hold of these little Hall condiment cups, not a butter pack condiment cups. And then like when they were first selling them, they really didn't know what to use them for. And then I suggested a pool ball. But then it's ornament season. I'm like, oh my gosh, some of those special shiny brights will be. So I did one the other day when they were selling some. I was like, okay, I'm bidding on a few of them so I can have, because I only have the one. I don't know how many more that they have, but that little dip is perfect to sit an ornament and not have to worry about it rolling off. I think I can gingerly pick this up without having to. It's heavy. It's an oldie. I got it. I'm setting everything behind the camera. We have a countertop for the laundry room. Okay, now I don't remember if this is super heavy. No, it's not. Awkward. Always awkward. Just slide it out of the way right now. What color would you color that register vent? Because white would stick out more. Black would be a little blendy. I'm not doing it right now because the heat is on, and then you'd have to leave that hole, and we have taters. So, but it's food for thought. Oh, always those dust bunnies, especially right by a register. I'm going to put this backwards because it has a war end on the one side, and I kind of would like you to see the wording. Like, I could actually not kitty corner it. It actually fits right there. Oh, there's a thought. Corner hutch was that way. So would it fit this way? Oh yeah, because then it wouldn't be in his way. It's not in that way. I wanted you, it was made out of old crate, so there's some writing on it. I think I'm just going to not try, I thought I was going to angle it. This is a weird lighted area, y'all. I'm going to ask Chris which way he likes it. Does he like it that way? I like the thought when you come into that you see all those yummies. I'm going to ask him. Do you like it fits either way? It fits this way or it fits this way? Which way do you think it should be?
I think that way's better.
You think this way's better? Okay.
It feels less constricting as you're going through the door.
Okay. Okay. And I want to leave enough because, like, you could put a little nightlight or something on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And some you can have artwork, pictures, or something, salvage pieces up there or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a cold air return too.
Oh, okay. So I'm not covering it up.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I know you're not, but I don't want you to think that it's blocking the air.
Oh.
Cold air returns work a lot easier.
Oh, well, either way, I was trying not to cover it up. Oh. Awkwardly heavy. Oh, fits perfectly. Now you think just hang it on the wall, but because the way the sliding doors are and the doorknobs, I don't want to take the doorknobs off. I guess you could, but then somehow over life they would probably get lost. I mean, because there is enough room that you could hang some kind of hooks, but once you get all those littles in it, it can be quite heavy. It's already quite heavy than you think. So I'm not going to hang it on the wall. I can put something on top of it. I kind of like it tipped a little bit, even that little space. Who says everything has to be straight? Because then I could put a tree or a little light over there. So I have to go dig in my box to find my little Christmases. I have littles, because you know I love littles. Bag o' littles. So all the little plastic candy things that people are always like, what do you do with it? And some little choir boys. Then there's just something about that pop of red that's wonderful for all the neutrals we have in our house. The taller ones kind of don't fit, but they're all different. They're different spaces. And they fall over easy because they're really lightweight. And you could have triplets. They're all, see, I could have multiples of the same. I have other things to put in here anyway, so you don't know, like, how much I'll put them in and then I'll change them, and because that's the fun of it all. Hello, little choir boy. I think I only have 2 little choir boys, maybe. And then another shiny one of him. Oh, I have a lot of those. Hi. Not that they have to sit. And then we'll figure out what to do with the pixie. I have some of the little boots, little plastic boots. I have some of the old trees. That one's a little different. They're so fragile. And it's funny, they don't, like, I don't know if I've ever been able to sell one. So I'll just use them. That's how that works. Oh, that's the Department 56. Okay. Maybe put that down there. Yes, it's perfect for mini Sam mugs. So, all those just yummy Christmas treasures that I don't pass up. I am so weak. Like, even like, well, that's too short, but you could stick one of the trees, in it if I wanted to. That's very cute like that. Something about one of the trees and my only Noel I have. Well, I guess I do have other Noel. Maybe put it on top because it doesn't quite fit. So if you remember the video where I showed you how I tried to salvage it, broken wings, broken letters, broken candle holders. The nice thing is those old things necessarily weren't really completely perfect when they were made, so my imperfections just kind of blended with their imperfections. I don't really have a place to set a box down here. I could bring a table in, but I just keep grabbing handfuls of because they're kind of just mixed. I thought I put them all in a certain area, but you know, we all think that, right? But nope, I have not. So here they are. Look at those, they're so cool. It's just the chimney. Couple of them. Look at that. Look at that one. It says Merry Christmas on it still. Oh, I get excited. I get really excited over probably the silliest thing, but it's all good. Found some more plastic Santas. I just 2 inches taller. I just need this to be, you know, 1/8 of an inch taller, just because of the little hanging systems. It just needs to be a little taller. That's okay. We will make it all work. They're so different. Then I have some little angels. Don't know, who are these? They're Japan. We can mix the whole thing together. It's all about just littles. If you know me, you know that I love to support small business and buy stuff. So somebody on Whatnot had actually spray painted some of the newer small flower frogs, which are perfect for these little tags. Now these ones, I didn't have this general store ones last year that I bought. These are actually ones that I printed off myself. So we can start adding some wordage in there. I know that I have more plastics. I just haven't run across them yet. Now, how many handfuls can I keep bringing in? A lot, probably a lot. So I'm just kind of rearranging them. And then I remembered I got this little haul of the Bourn snickle type ones, the really old Santa. That's what they call them at auction. I don't necessarily always know. There's a high-end auction we go to for a couple times a year. I really like him in that boot. They may not stay together. You may, I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, Santa down, Santa down. That's what I said. I want to get my decorating done so I can see what I have left over to create with. I like the little, I don't know. We'll leave that up there for right now. I have more boxes to unpack yet, but just kind of figuring out where things will fit is very fun. I probably don't need to buy more, but there I am every year. Everything's so cool and so neat, and you think, oh, I don't have one like that. How do y'all know what you have? Apparently I do not. You know, when you have an idea, you gotta go do it. So I have this, which is an old cart or some, and I bought this from the lady that I bought all her primitives, and his legs fell off. But I thought, oh my gosh, that would be so super cute. Kind of makes that triangle. I'm spray painting, y'all. That's what I do. Go out, paint something in the shop, come work in here a little bit. So I can put some Santas. I might have a few Santas. That would be fun. Looking at my bigger Santas to see. Oh yeah, he stands right. The little side-eyed little guys. Their heads don't necessarily stay up. He's got a little bit of crackage of his plastic. They look down at you. But I want his head to go up a little. I want it to stay up so you can see his face. We'll see. I might have to use a little fishing line. Sorry, Santa. Oddly enough, somebody had added on just a jingle bell. So I'm actually cheating, so I don't have to go, because I have so much. All my supplies were always in our workshop. So I got him at least looking up now. Whether I stick another one in there, chances are good because I've got a lot of Santas. And that is my one weakness. Wordage, something up there. My lovely little lattes. Like this is like playing with dollhouse furniture for me. I had Barbies for a little while in my life, but no dollhouse. But yeah, let me see. I'm looking around going, what else do I have? I've got this. I'm looking to fill that whole space up. So we could do another. He's a blue-eyed Santa. I could do another Santa in there. It's all Christmas. It's all the same theme. Funny how some of them made them blue-eyed. A lot of them are side-eyed. What is the side? This is terrible lighting, y'all. What is the side-eye about? Like, because he always judging you. Like, Santa always judging you. I think he kind of will just hang. He's very judgy. He looks like he's going in a chimney, right? Now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, does he look too small? Does he need a friend? How many Santas is too many? That is not something, I probably need therapy for that, but no, that's not something I know at all. I probably should spread my marshmallow tins around. Oh, I'm just going to set them down and then fill them in where I need them to be. So yeah, need some lightness there. Need to be a little closer. Oh, I'm having way too much fun, y'all. I'm just telling you. Trying to see if I'm already changing my mind. I have this Sexton one, and it's a marshmallow tin, but it needs to go on its side because it doesn't have any of the wording. So you can see the marshmallow. I kind of like the reds going on, and then I have space to stick something in front of here. And then it's a little bit whiter. This is a little bit more off creamish white. There's a lot of white going on, and my Santas are all aged. They were well loved. So yeah, I think my hair is getting bigger as I'm doing this, y'all. No. So I did find another boot that I could put one of these little. I like them in the boot. Gotta do some beard maintenance. There you go. He looks a little bit better. Put him down here, maybe. I might have to use some of that museum, the Gorilla Glue. I do have some. Oh my God, him. I do have some white colored elves. Oh, so we could start adding. I don't have any elves stuck in here yet. They're all. I think he got a hat replacement back in the day, but I never care. Oop, his hat fell right off. That's how his hat felt about that situation. Glue gun it is later. So I think I like the white little. I have the little pixies. I don't see them as naughty. I think they're just fun helpers. I do have a bag of oldies, the old ones. I wasn't sure. I don't think I have terribly tall ones. And I think most of these I fluffed up in the warm water. And they do have like they used to put them with fake snow. I know I had to walk outside and it's windy. Oh, don't make fun of my hair. I've got a lot of it. Praise be to God for that. Especially if you followed my journey, I lost a lot of it. It almost fits in there. I bend a little. Be kind, be kind. There you go. It's cute in there. Sometimes you gotta talk to things nicely, right? Maybe. I don't know. No, he doesn't. The weight of it doesn't stay in there. Can I have any more problems trying to use those little cups? Probably. I like the little cups. Keep going to my stash and just digging. Oh, that poor guy lost his antlers, but I know it's a little. You got Santa looking this way. Some things that are old, like cellulose, are just going to be that yellowy color. So see how things get they get changed already. They just do. Oh, he's got a little key chain. He came open. That's weird. That was keychain of a calculator. Work. The little candle I picked up that other day. These little banks are so cute. How I don't know. They don't give out cool stuff like that anymore, right? They should. Don't know why they don't. So you just saw me make signs, and this is where I wanted the sign to go. This is as soon as you walk into our house. This is like an entryway. So I needed something long. So that was my motivation. Long and skinny. Judging the rest of the house. That's what I'm saying. And I like the green on the side. Goes with my trend of my house, of our house. Well, I think it needs to go in a little bit more so it's not swinging. There we go. And then it's not hitting. I didn't want it to ride underneath Santa. And I have another thing that I'd like to do here. I bought this in a booth, an antique mall. So I'd like to hang it here. But it's kind of warped. So I'm thinking about gluing a board on behind it. Because it's old. It probably was never. I don't really think I want to frame it. I think just gluing it to a board, top and bottom, will give it something to push against. Because probably finding a frame for it would be almost. I know Chris could make one, but I don't really want a frame. I think I just want that, but I want it to push out a little bit. So in theory, this should work. So I have a piece of scrap. It's just a little bit smaller. Trace a line. Okay, so it should just be a little bit smaller, which it is. Just gonna lather on some Titebond glue. I don't think it's gonna go all the way through. I'm hoping not. Sit in here. I'll use the bag to spread it around. It's really those edges you really want to get. Okay. Flip that over. There's a little damaged part here I'm just trying to avoid. I have paint cans that are full. And definitely the corners. And then we're just gonna let it sit. Now I let this dry overnight and put a little hammer in hanger, and wow, look at that, worked. I'm actually even surprised myself, y'all. So I already put the screw in the wall. The things we do to make our vision work. I just knew that I did not want it. It was not going to lay flat. Put my marshmallow tin back, and then have all the trees fall on me. They're booby trapped. These little old guys. Oh goodness. Yeah, I love that up there. Absolutely love it. I don't care that it's covering I don't want it so high that you see the New Year's, actually, because then that's way up there. I'd rather you see my marshmallow tin. And these were look at this, like a grouping of little Chanel Santas. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with them? I think I'm going to put them in a cup. They have trees in a cup. Why not a whole bunch of little Santas in a cup, right? Sure. Well, if I run across any more littles, they might go in here, might change it out. Like I said, always watch the final home tour, because this has taken multiple days for me to come up with the idea. It's not like Chris, I think, his mind works that you put it in a box, you remember, you take a picture of what you did last year, and then you put it all back up this following year. Oh, unfortunately, he didn't marry the right person, because that is not me. When you're shopping all year long and you're finding new yummies, you want to change new made, pieces. So, when you get inspired, but I love how this turned out. And then as soon as you walk into our house, it's one of the things you're going to be seeing, all those littles. I had a viewer suggest maybe a French cleat on the back of it. That might be an option. I haven't mentioned it to Chris yet. After the season's done, I'm not moving all those littles. As you saw, they're kind of booby trapped. You touch one and they all kind of fall off. Well, they're plastic, and they're just little bottle brush trees, so they don't weigh very much. So thank you for hanging with me as I shared my thought process over days of doing my little decor, giving you an idea for those little plastic candy containers, your little mugs, any littles that you might just have laying around that you want to collect. I showed on the channel where I had painted a couple of the pop bottle carriers, the old wooden ones. Those are great for littles too, because there's so many little holes, little cubbies in there to be able to display. So this is a once in a lifetime piece that I had run across at the US 12 garage sales. My friend Max was selling, and I didn't mind that it was not a complete thing, that it was a little bit on the broken because it's missing its front doors. Did not bother me in the least. So thanks for watching. Keep on watching the series as I flip back and forth from the Journey channel to the normal everyday Ginger Chick Rehab channel. Just trying to get all my decor to you before the actual day, because I have a lot of areas to cover in our house, y'all. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.